Hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome to Edge of Legend Season 2, Episode 20. Holy crap, it's been going by so fast. But welcome to Episode 20, and welcome to all these amazing faces. Today's been an awesome day. Today's been a day. Thank you for joining us. Let's have some fun and go on an awesome journey. That being said, let's start off by meeting these amazing heroes and warriors. Starting with Sam. Sam, please tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what your pronouns are.
Hello, friends. I missed you. I'm Sam. I play Ichi Pukton Papakui, also known as La Pacifica Dorita. And our pronouns are she, her.
Yeah. Nice. Well, also, just, we got a raid live from the apocalypse. Thank you so much for the raid. Great to see you. We're just getting the show started. So hope you like it. So we introduced Sam. Let's introduce Kylie. Kylie, please tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what your pronouns are.
Hi, I'm Kylie, or I go by Kai. It really doesn't matter at this point. I play Shionabis, the Elven Ranger, and we both go by she, her.
Nice. Next up, let's say hello to Wes. Wes, please tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what your pronouns are.
Hi, everyone. I'm Wes. I play Dragon Targir, the what am I? Yes. Oh, Dustwalker Magus. My brain went blank there for a second, and we are both he, him.
Lovely. It happens sometimes. Next up, we got Sidney. Sidney, please tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what your pronouns are.
Hello, my name is Sidney Rubino. I play Alona, the half-elf cloistered cleric, and my pronouns are she, her.
Nice. Oh, man, seen some other familiar names in the chat I haven't seen for a while, like Adam Generator. Great to see you again. And it's always great to see, well, everyone really, but it was great to see you all. I guess it's my turn to say who I am. My name is PJ Megaw. I am the GM for Edge of Legend and Nat 20 Productions official here on Twitch. My pronouns are he, him, and I'll be playing everyone and everything in between. And before we kick things off, let's give you a recap. If you haven't had a chance to see it, I was the dude. I did the recap. You can go to our YouTube, /Nat20Prods, like you're prodding somebody. And if you see my face, that's how you know it's the most recent recap. But here's what you missed in episode 19 if you haven't had a chance to see it. Long story short, everyone got into ore, even though they were some beast tried to kill them. They survived that. They got into town. They got to the temple that Alona came from, all the way in a session 0 that's locked in a vault 3 years ago. And in that temple, we learn a lot about kind of Alona's home, her upcoming, and they go to the great library in the basement of the temple, and they find the diary from Tobias's long dead father, Tobit, as well as some more information that the Orsians, I guess is the way to properly call them, took and dictated during the Great Dragon War. Well, the notes during the Great Dragon War shows that the child of Kodamat, the dragon god of corruption, poison, and overall not great things, their child, Prodidamat, was killed the last day of the Great Dragon War when an egg of great draconic relevance, the Egg of Peace, was stolen from a holy land. Kormat was then said to have shown up later looking for a scrap, maybe vengeance, but there's some murky details about whether or not Kormat was killed or vanished after the fighting. That being said, the diary of Tobit does mention that he and a handful of others, lots of people actually, were said to be in the 8th cycle prophecy, the cycle prophecy just before Tobias's upbringing. Tobit, realizing that many of these people were not warriors, were not heroes, they were simple day folk, basically had a ruse to sneak him out in the middle of the night so that only Tobit would be necessary to fight, kill, and die for the 8th cycle prophecy to keep the world safe. And with that, some other details here and there about who those people are and where they may be hiding. So with that, they decide, well, let's have some dinner, let's have some wine. And then they decide they're going to kill that big nasty monster that tried to kill them a few episodes ago once and for all. And with that, we are opening up after a night of rest, a long night's sleep. All the heroes awaken the next day. You're in the Temple of Ore. You've had free sleep and a great breakfast waiting for you.
Oh, there's breakfast. Of course, there's breakfast.
Of course there's breakfast.
Hold up though. It's morning. Is everyone in the kitchen or is everyone praying?
So everyone got up an hour before breakfast to do their prayers and their morning ritual. To be fair, Alona, you have been spoiled. You've been living outside of Or, which means you actually get to see the sunrise every morning to know when it's morning. They have had to use much older methods since the sun has not risen in Or for a long time, as the city is plunged into perpetual midnight.
Did I stay in my old room?
It's up to you. I mean, it's open to you if you want it.
Oh God, I did. And I'm going to lock the door behind me so no one can go in there and look at it. Oh, good. So I'm gonna go downstairs and feel awful that I missed morning prayer because I've been out of Or for so long. I didn't notice when the sun was supposed to rise. So I'm just gonna sneak. I'm gonna see if I can sneak past the kitchen down into the temple to like catch up. Like maybe they didn't see me and I was just really devout in prayer in the back pew or something.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Or Alona, were you doing push-ups instead?
Maybe.
Your morning push-up routine?
Maybe I was
How
doing
far
that. Maybe I've been slacking on all of it. Okay, I do push-ups and then I sneak downstairs.
Okay. Actually, that does beg a very strong question. Have you been keeping up with your push-up routines? Have you been drinking your Choco meat? Because we need athletics checks to see if you're actually getting big and fit.
I don't know where I am at this point. But I feel like that's just life in general.
Yeah.
I'll look back. It's somewhere in here, but I'll do an athletics check to see if I'm big and strong.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strong Alana. Ooh, no, that's a
No.
9.
Yeah. Total or on the
Yeah.
die phase?
It was a 6 on the die face.
Oh, yeah. No, that's.
But
Yeah.
I'm strong, Sydney.
Listen, I was tired and we've been very stressed recently with all these attacks. So I just don't have the stuff. And now I'm going to sneak down and pretend to pray like the cloister cleric that I am.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
Oh, rats.
Yeah. You gotta be the stealthy.
Oh, no. Narratively, can I just not? Why? Gay dice.
What?
Not
During Pride
again.
Month? No.
No, I got a 4.
A 4.
Plus my stealth mod, which is not great. It's a +3.
A plus. Okay, so a total of 7.
Yeah.
So you're trying to like sneak in, and you come to the time just as there's the prayer starts turning into a small bit of singing, and as you do, they all open their eyes and they're doing this great big gesture, and they kind of look and they're like, "Ha, Alona." You're in this holy room. You can hear a pin drop. All 8 of them are just like turning and looking at you.
Hi. I was doing a private prayer, and then I realized I should join you as a member of the family.
Give me a deception check.
Damn it. No gay dice. Why? This is really homophobic for Pride Month.
I love how your gay dice are like, we're gonna make you honest. You're not getting away with this.
No, it's okay. It's not the worst. I rolled an 8 on the die face, but I have a 6 to my deception, so it's a 14.
A 14. Okay. Okay.
Not the
Um,
worst.
some of the people just kind of okay, turn. But the people that you know, and the Holy Mother and the Holy Father and Zero Leor just kind of look at you like, huh. Okay. Well, better late than never. And they just kind of let you join in on the singing and and the praying and everything else.
Okay.
But as you leave though, like the Holy Mother goes, the one time you're back, you're gonna be late. I mean, you could just stay in bed if you want to. It's okay. We're not gonna see you that often, but just the one time. I'm just
Not the Orson guilt. Not the Orson guilt. Not the Orson guilt.
So the morning prayer goes about its normal routine. You see Morel coming in from outside. He's just also done his morning routine. He's like, it is very hard to figure out the time of day when it is always midnight outside. So I was about an hour late for my as well.
Good. Thank God. Whew. I'm glad somebody else, because wow, that was tense in there. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I haven't been here in over like 3 years, I think. So yeah, I'm not used to it at all.
Well, the last time you were here, how long were you actually here for?
Oh gosh, I must have been stationed here for about maybe 1 or 2 years. Again, it was really hard to tell. We had to keep an Akkadian calendar to make sure we knew how long we were here for.
Where's everybody else?
Well, it's not my job to wake them up.
Okay.
Oh no, I wasn't being snippy. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. No, don't worry. I'll go check on them because breakfast is gonna get cold, and I know Ichi would love to try some local origin breakfast. So I'll go wake up Ichi. Luna goes to wake up Ichi.
Ichi is snoring. What's up?
Hi.
Oh, we're here. What's going on?
Hey, bud. So breakfast is downstairs. I figure we should probably eat something since Dragon is dead set on murdering things today.
I thought you said he was dead, and it's just like, again, it's too early for this.
No, not yet.
Okay, breakfast.
Maybe later.
I don't like that. Yeah, okay, let's go eat some breakfast. What kind of food do they have here?
Well, they have a lot of different things. Reef Psyche. Reef Psyche. Well, what do we have?
Wes, what were you gonna say?
It's okay. I'll mess.
All right.
Great.
So if you ask what kind of breakfast you're having,
Yes.
they are preparing basically like a full breakfast. There is a series of breakfast meats like salted foods and some fresh fish. You can smell that sweet, familiar aroma of certain potato dishes that are just fried in oil and cooked with seasonings. And you can smell this wonderful tea, very aromatic tea, just kind of aromatic tea, sorry, just kind of filling in the air, as well as a very lovely sweet yogurt, kind of like sweet and spiced yogurt being whipped as well. So you're getting some bread, toasted bread, of course. You're getting the potatoes, or kind of like latkes, for lack of a better word, the sweet spiced yogurt, and an assortment of different types of animals and salted preserved meats as well.
But is there coffee?
That's what Ichi was gonna ask first. Is there coffee? Yes or no answer.
Well,
There's a part two.
So it's the answer is a two-parter. Is there coffee here? No. There's a Bun Boys here.
There is.
I'm good.
You learned this last time and got as excited.
I forgot.
How far is the Bun Boys from where I am currently having breakfast?
Well, as you open up your Seeing Stone and Sending Stone and open up your Bun Boys app, I'm kidding. That does not exist. That's not in canon yet. But you do know just from talking around that there's one, like a good 15-20 minute walk from the temple.
So Alona, is there anything urgent in the next 30 minutes, or can I leave? I'll be
You're
back.
fine. Yeah, no, you're fine. Go enjoy
Okay.
your Fun Boys
need-
adventure.
Do you need coffee? You look like you need coffee. Did you sleep okay?
Relative. Sleep is relative.
You need coffee.
Yeah.
All right. I'll be back. Ichi's gonna go to the Bun Boys.
So really fast, you also see helping cook is Dragon, helping the Holy Mother Tale cook in the morning. Out of curiosity, Dragon, are you cooking the same thing that she's cooking, or are you cooking kind of your own thing?
I'm helping in the Dragon's helping in the kitchen. He's making a lot of the meat.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, there's a monster to murder, and murder burns a lot of calories. So he's in the kitchen making more food than they probably would have previously.
She's definitely, you can tell she's, first of all, she's excited to teach you how to cook, like, the menu. She's so excited to teach you how to cook the food in Ore. But then as you start getting more and more meat, you can tell she's getting a little anxious because she's like, he's a guest. It's okay. It's just one time. It's all right. But she is very, very patient and educational with you about the process and everything, and kind of telling you that, like, when they cook food, it's not just the process of cooking. It's an entire religious aspect of life. Like, food is a life. Food prep is a life. This whole thing is all a part of their connection to their history and the gods that, have made sure that after thousands of years of, like, kicking ass and taking names and, everything else, that they're still standing. So it's like this whole thing is a very big process.
Yeah, I know that that cooking is important to life. Like, if you don't eat, you'll die. So it makes sense.
And she kind of laughs. She's like, yeah. And you're already a little too skinny. I'd like to see you kind of just start putting on some more pounds, just so that we know you're comfy.
Yeah, I'm trying. Okay, it's this little body. I'm doing a lot of push-ups and stuff. I swear.
She takes your face with both of her hands. She goes, I know you're growing so well. One day you'll be all grown. I know you will.
He's just like gulps, takes a second to breathe. Yes, I'm sure I will.
So
in his mind, he's just, don't be rude, don't be rude, don't be rude, don't be rude. This is Alona's home.
So now I'm really curious. I want to know two things. One, these two things I want to see. One, I want to know what is Shionibus doing. I don't know if this is her first time or I might have forgotten if you told me otherwise.
Yeah, she's probably never traveled this far. At least not with, like, Ulfgard. I feel like they'd be like, nah, we don't really care about this place. Mostly because a lot of Acadians are here. Gross. Shionibus definitely walked down into the kitchen during that whole thing with the mother and Dragon. He goes, haha, and walks over and finds a seat at a table.
All right. So you're having breakfast, and Morel and Alona are sitting down to breakfast. Ichi, you find the nearest Bun Boys. You go inside and you see a very tired looking Acadian man at the desk. And an Orsian woman just kind of in the back doing the breakfast prep.
Yeah, me too, buddy. What you got on the grill today? And by grill, I mean coffee pot.
Coffee pot. That's a very good question. I think uh we have bold, strong, and dark. Which one do you want?
Dark. Is this like a dating game or no? I'm just kidding. I'll take the one with the most caffeine.
Strong. All right, hold on. It's very bitter though. Are you okay with it being bitter?
Are they nice at least? I mean, sorry, I make bad jokes when I'm tired. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, but you've got like sugar and like the goods, right?
Oh, all the fixins. It's a little extra because we have to import it, but yeah, it's all there. It's all at the fixin station.
So, and I cannot stress this enough. Give me the goods, all of them. Two orders of, you know.
Two strongs, full up. Do you want something where we have some lovely Feramis croissants. We have some locally sourced bagels. We're also working on this thing called apparently they sell them in New Jack City. It's called a donut.
Excuse me?
A donut. It's like, imagine, this is a terrible comparison. Filthy terrible comparison. Imagine the locally sourced bagel, but a little thinner and softer, and the whole thing's just covered in sugar.
Oh.
Warm, kind of melts in your mouth. Fingers get all sticky, but it's worth it.
How much is that?
Donut. Let's see. We're not doing any of the fancy things. So if you want the plain, that'll be 1 gold will buy you 20. If you want the special, where we take a local orange zest and mix it in with the glaze and some lemon zest as well, that'll be 1 gold will get you 10.
That's a lot of donuts. Both. She slams money down on the table. Just so she's ordering 10 of the plain and no 20 of the opposite of what I just said.
20 plain, 10 a little extra citrusy burst to it, and 2 large coffees with all the fixins. They come out, boom, they give you 2 big boxes, 2 giant, like, imagine if you will, Pathfinder Starbucks coffees cups. Like, you're kind of rocking those right now.
Yeah.
Slide over to you.
She looks at her whole thing and then she thinks, she's like, oh. And then she's going to have a flashback montage right now. And in her flashback montage, she thinks, does Shonibus like matcha lattes? That's what she thinks to herself. Or what kind of drink does Shonibus take? Woo, flashback.
We all know it would just be like straight black coffee. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Yes.
No sugar, no creamer,
yes.
Nothing.
She flashes
correct
forward
response.
And she's like, oh, can I get one of those like traveler, a big thing full of just coffee, just like a barrel. I'm sure I know, but I can carry it. I really can. And it's important.
Yeah. They go in the back. They ask, do you want the strong, the bold, or the dark?
Is this like a romance novel? For real, what's the deal? We'll go with the bold. Is that what I chose last time? Yeah.
Yeah. The bold. That's very special. Those are Acadian beans that we get from South Acadia. It's very, very good. It's got a very strong flavor palette. I think you'll like it. And they come back with this like wooden cask that you can just see, even though he's holding it with no problems, you can just see steam escaping this thing like it's like a smoking football. And he has a little tap on the front of it. And he says, all you got to do is twist the tap, kind of lean it forward, and it's going to all just pour out. And then when you're done, it's the wood's biodegradable. Put it wherever you want.
That's so special. Thank you so much for your service here today. I'll never forget you. She's going to load up all the stuff and head back with one single tear dropping from her eye.
He waves goodbye and basically says like, you're our best customer. You're the only customer. Have a great one.
The only customer.
Does nobody know or drink coffee?
I mean, you definitely, well, first of all, make a society check and I'll tell you.
I sure will. Yeah. Gay dice luck turning around.
There we go.
Yay. Oh my goodness. Wow. Look at that. That's a 22.
22. Okay. So yeah, you know that people in Or if they do drink coffee, because not everyone does, but if they do drink coffee, they have their own like private home press and their own local beans that they do. It's just kind of like a local, like just whatever.
Telling me they're hipsters?
Let's go with that. Sure.
Bun
They
Boys
have
isn't good enough for them?
It's
Just because it's
man.
a fast food franchise? It's good
Not
stuff.
gonna lie, I am mildly disappointed that Bun Boys is worst locations in Or. Hands down, not the best location in the whole world. And I'm like, we gotta change that. How do we get the people to appreciate the Bun Boys?
Ichi, on her way out, she hears what this man just said, and a look of recognition in her brain, and you see Ichi will remember this appear on screen.
I swear we're gonna have like some weird bridge arc. Everyone's gonna be like, stop saving the world, stop what you're doing. We have to make Or appreciate Bun Boys. That's gonna be our thing. Yeah.
I mean, maybe that'll be a side quest at the end of our one shot at the end of the month. I don't know.
Who knows? Who knows?
This monster murder brought to you by Bun Boys.
Bun Boys, do you need the caffeine and sugar-loaded energy to kill a horrible monster? Well, you can't start your day without Bun Boys.
Actually, though, we should consider.
Are we gonna get sponsored by Bun Boys?
Yes.
Oh, I think Ichi already is. Aren't you already sponsored by them, Ichi?
Indeed. I'm going to have to speak to you about this. But yes, Ichi's locked this information away and we'll be using it later. But she's heading back.
Love it. All right, so breakfast comes and goes. Unless anyone wants to have any specific role play or talk to anyone in particular, I can kind of assume it's probably going to be a fun and verbose morning breakfast, maybe with a little bit of awkward dialogue.
You know us so well.
Yeah.
Dragon definitely passes out probably too much meat to everybody in the party.
Oh, good. Is it squirrel meat?
But no, well, some of it maybe. But he did use a lot of the meat to make brown sugar and honey ham and bacon.
Nice.
Oh.
That's
So
good.
you see, like everyone at the table is not touching that. They're being they're very appreciative. They love you for doing it, but like, sorry, we're not gonna be eating that. And Morel just goes, I understand. More for me. And you see Morel just going in, and he's like, I died once. Pounding the bacon.
Lona kind of stabs.
Oh, go for
Go
it.
ahead.
Go for it.
Oh no, I'm just gonna stab you, Dragon, with my finger and be like, "You save some for me."
And then he's gonna
Please.
whisper to you, like, why don't people like this?
We're not supposed to eat pork.
Then why did they have it?
I don't know. It was probably an import because there's a lot of Acadian soldiers still around.
He's fine. Well, I'll save some of these for me for later. And like as he's grabbing it to put some in his pack, he like puts it under the noses of several of the people there that refuse to eat it.
Just excuse me, everyone.
Excuse me. Yes. Sorry. This delicious smelling and tasting meat can't be eaten by you. Like grumpily puts it in his pack. Kind of like sits down at the table and like pecks at his food, but keeps his arm crossed so he's not eating.
Trigger. Bring it over here.
Brings the plate over.
I'm like, All right, take a look at this. She's gonna crack open the boxes of donuts.
You got cake wheels?
Is this what you call them? I like that name. Cake wheels.
Yeah,
I
it's
heard
cake
they were
that's
like
in the shape of wheels.
I heard they were like bagels though. They taste like cake. I've had so much self-control.
I mean, I think so. They're the sweet ones. They're a little softer than bagels.
So if they're sweet, you're telling me I shouldn't put honey, ham, bacon in between two of them and eat it? Is what you're telling me?
You really should. You really should crumble it all over so it's even.
All right, let's do this. I'm gonna start an assembly line. And I'm passing them out to everyone who's not any of these people.
they by the way, they love what you're doing. They think it's great, and they're like, that's so creative. I love no, thank you. But that's great. You have fun. Enjoy your breakfast.
That's okay. This is all for us anyway. 30 cake wheels. Shonbus, you want a cake wheel?
Yeah, sure. I'll take a cake wheel. Also, did you call it a bagel or a bagel?
A bagel?
It's pronounced bagel.
That's what they told me it was. It was like a bagel.
Who are these people? I would like to talk to them. And I just want to talk.
Well, they're in a bag. I mean,
yeah.
Shush. No one asked you.
Does it really change the meaning that much? Like a bagel? Or it's just not just like what they call regional dialects?
Nope. Definitely not. Everywhere I've traveled calls it a bagel. Dragon, I swear if you say bagel.
I was gonna say it's a bread wheel, but whatever.
I'm beginning to think, Mike, that you only know basic shapes. Like if it's round, it's a wheel.
I come from Svegar. Do you think our education system is that good?
And he's not wrong so far.
True.
I kind of want to see Shionibus's reaction to the just gigantic amount of coffee Ichi got her, though.
Oh yeah, okay. Ichi's like hands over 3 donut ham bacon sandwiches to Shionibus, even though she only asked for one. I made these for you. Also, she lifts up the big, traveler of coffee and plunks it down. This is all for you.
PJ, how much does this coffee weigh?
This is about, I know the proper weight would be in gallons, but I'm gonna use pounds because I'm lazy. It weighs about it's like a good 5 to 7 pounds of liquid coffee. It's like one good small purse dog, maybe like 1.5 size purse dogs of coffee.
Pretty good.
That's a metric, right?
Yeah.
So
the thing is, I know exactly what that is. Wow. I appreciate it. Is it black?
Mm-hmm.
You know me so well. She's gonna take, I guess, an arm and like scooch everything over like closer to her, like a chip. Yes, this is my tortilla chip. Leave me alone.
It's the scene though.
Hero point for the tortilla chip.
Everyone. Yes, they're Chipotle tortilla chips, the best tortilla chips. Anyway, scoots it over and just like slowly just like eats donut because she doesn't know how to hold it, and so she thinks that it's because she has to have 2 hands for coffee. You can't have both hands being sticky. It just makes sense.
Meanwhile, if you look over at Dragon, he's literally just shoveling donuts into his mouth, and he's all messy, and like he's like rubbing his hands together like this because they're all sticky and like.
Oh, great.
He's gonna start licking his hands. Like,
how's my family doing, PJ?
They're just happy to have guests. They're just look at these. Look at that. They saved the world. That's what they did. They did that all by themselves. Yeah.
I didn't yet. I'm working on it.
I'm working on it. Merle's got a fork and knife, and he's eating his donut with a fork and knife, going, yeah, I think that, this is a capital breakfast pastry. Oh my God, it literally melts like butter in my mouth.
These are really good.
Ichi's gonna have an off-screen religious experience trying a donut for the first time. But you fade black, fade back in, and there's just a single tear.
Yeah, your whole brain like comes alive. The combination of this warm, flaky pastry and this very rich vanilla-y and lemony and orangey kind of glaze. Like your brain is like, oh god, it's like that meme where you see all the space, like just big brain, space brain, and then comes back in.
Is it the reading rainbow sound theme?
Oh god. Oh god. Alana.
Yes?
Do I need to change my life's purpose? I've saved the world enough, right? I should just eat donuts? Is that a career? Eat donuts? No. I want to rework this. Just give me some time. I'm just gonna hit the coffee really hard.
All right, so morning breakfast comes and goes. Pastries are obliterated. Coffee is just chugged. The wonderful breakfast that was also made for you is very, very delightful. It was a very wonderful, light and filling breakfast until you just loaded it up with heavy carbs and sugar and coffee. And now your body's in this mixture of like bloated but super energetic.
Yay.
Let's go fight some monsters.
So, do you want to fight the monster first, right? Okay.
Yeah, let's fight the monster first and get it out of the way, and then we do scaly things.
That's right. Okay. So, out of character, warning, heads up, kind of like the very, very, very strong monsters that you can hunt from the monster hunting guilds. This will be that level of difficult. This will be a very strong fight that you'll have to prepare for in advance. That being said, unlike with the other hunting things where you have to do research, Morel will give you all the information about this creature. How you prepare for that, though, is up to you.
Well, I assume it would be he tells us everything up front and we go from there.
Yeah, absolutely. So when breakfast is all done, Morel kind of gathers you around. He's in his armor, he's got a shield on, and he kind of takes a deep breath and he begins. So in order to tell you what it is we're about to fight, I have to tell you, as brief as I can, a story about it, why it is what it is. So years ago, my father, the king of Acadia, tried to go and have another campaign of occupying Ur. And that's where I spent a lot of my time in Ur, getting to know the people as one of the captains of his military. One of the people that had to, do what occupying things do. I come to find out about my father having another operation to try and win over, I guess, more Orjan loyalty. He asked a few of his mages, necromancers, sorcerers, about a monster that he could unleash. That would be a horrible, terrible thing, to unleash it upon the city. Since the Looking Glass War, some 10,000 years ago, the beings of the undead realms break through here quite easily. That's why he fought them on the way to Minerva's ascension, and that's why we'll probably still fight them. We can't close the Looking Glass. The undead bastards just pour right in. So the necromancers and sorcerers came to my father and suggested a monster that is both undead and fiend, and something far worse in between, called a Barghest. The Barghest creature adapts and mutates by feeding. It eats anything it can, living or dead, and grows from it. And if a Barghest eats enough, it becomes a horrific creature. Well, these wizards decided to create a sort of pressure cooker. Well, they threw about 20 Barghests greater Barghests into one room and let them starve until rage, anger, and starvation overtook their basic instincts, and they began killing each other and eating each other until one remained. This creature is what they attacked the city with, hoping that the Akkadian military would stand up, defeat the monster, and be seen as heroes. Was the Akkadian military informed that my father had planned this? No. They were only given obscure details that scouts found a monster incoming. Me, my battle brother Hamaz, my sister Beth, we knew this was absolute bollocks. So we did everything we could to reroute the Akkadian military somewhere else, and we tried to get all the damn Oceans out of town. Didn't go very well. There was a little girl. And everyone would spit at my feet and hate me for me doing my job, and I'm not very proud of that either. There was a little girl named Rachel. She called me Beardy Man. Aside from my battle brother and my sister, she was my only friend. She was very, very young, and I think the innocence of childhood gave her a perspective. So in the night, when Barghest attacked, I realized Rachel was not in the Ocean parties. She had stumbled away. I went after her to find her, to make sure the damn monster didn't kill her, an innocent little girl. And that's when I saw the beast, standing over her body. Thankfully, I could tell there were signs of life, although faint, and I jumped into the fight. Every time I thought of something new, some new tactic, and smote the creature, he would literally eat that and grow. Now he is wounded, not killed, which means he is doing everything in his power to feed himself, to gorge himself on his gluttony, and to come back stronger and stronger. He's been doing it probably for damn near, at least half a decade now. So what we're about to fight is not just a Barghest. It is probably the greatest Barghest bastard that has ever been born and sired. And the only thing he wants to do is go back to the Nine Hells where he's from. And he's a little dumb, can't quite figure that out.
Well, first off, your dad sounds like a big asshole. And second off, you've just made me so excited to fight this thing.
I'm very glad to hear that. Yeah. I should warn you though. And Morel points to the 3 big scars going across the side of his head. He likes to leave an impression on people. As for Rachel, I haven't seen her since. I could have sworn I saw her run away, but I died in that fight, so maybe the beast killed her after I died. I don't know. But this monster's been terrorizing these cities, this country for like 5 years. So I say, we figure out how we're going to stop this creature, and we send it back to hell where it came from.
Sounds like a plan to me. So they feed and then they get stronger, right?
Yeah, sometimes they feed on their own kind. They feed on goblins, living human beings. They just feed on anything alive. And it makes them stronger. Sometimes they also feed on violence.
Huh. So what you're saying is that if we split its belly, it can't feed anymore and it won't get stronger.
Oh, man, that bears the reason, yeah.
All right.
Also, I should say, because it's part fiend, some sort of mutation of the undead, if you have any sort of powers that would be effective against undead creatures or against demons and devils, we need to rally that strength for the most import. I will warn you, I have seen fire not scorch the beast, and I have seen mundane blades snap on its sides and flanks. So if we have magic weapons, we should be all right. But fire, probably not our strongest suited weapon.
And Dragon immediately thinks back to when he launched a fireball at it. It's like, oh.
Live, you learn.
Not this fire. Anyway, as Morel is describing the situation, Alona is going to go have an aside with her parents, her adoptive parents, very quickly, and ask them something that I just messaged you, PJ.
Okay.
And then come back to the group. I have a very handy thing that I think might be wonderful in this aspect that I haven't been able to do yet. But that is I have something called Searing Light. That very specifically affects fiends and undead. Very specifically affects those things. And deals 5d6 damage. I know, I'm so excited. But yes, I think in that case, let me try and hit it as good as I can. Wow, I'm gonna actually hit something for once. That's cool. Oh gee whiz.
Yeah.
Yep. Other than that, would Alona know of any like holy things in ore that we can shove at this thing to make it die faster?
Oh God, you got a whole basement full of them. What are you talking about?
I know, but I don't know if I'm allowed to take any of the stuff out.
That's a good point.
Plus, the last time Lothier snuck in there, he almost died. So I don't know if like it's on like big lockdown right now or anything.
Well, he's taking a nap now because of it, but you know.
Yeah, I kind of messed him up a lot, didn't it? That doesn't surprise me.
Mm.
All right, in that case, I guess Alona actually goes back to Father Tikva, and if Zara Leor is there as well, and ask if there's anything in the reliquary that they could possibly use that could aid them in taking down this horrible grotesque thing.
They kind of think about it for a second, and then they even say like, well, what do we even want to like let out of the reliquary? And no, I'm not gonna do that. That's so dumb. But they go.
Wait, no, you can't just say that and not tell us what it is.
So Zara Leor just says, I think there's one that we can get rid of. And Tech was like, what do you mean get rid of? And Zara Leor, they say, well, it's like it's only good once, and we might as well like, hey, if it's gone, then we don't have to worry about it being in the universe anymore. And Father Tekfa just goes, are you talking about you are? Get the thing. And so Zara Leor goes to reliquary. They cross the veil and they come back to all of you with a box. They open up the box and you see this is like an ornate chest with loving filigree. The chest itself, the box itself is probably worth a couple of $100 gold. It has this beautiful fur and satin lining, and in the center, almost looking like an egg about this big, you see this beautiful platinum ornate spheroid with a symbol of a platinum hammer coming out the top of it. And they take it out, and it's hefty, and they plunk it on the table, and they say, this is the holy hand grenade of Azamat.
Shut up!
I knew it.
Oh my God, that's incredible. Thank you. Please give us the instructions of how to use the holy hand grenade, please.
All right. So this was devised during the early Dark Ages, some 30,000 years ago. They fell out of fashion after the time of Great Forgottens. But the thing is that everyone has to put into this a prayer, some aspect of their personality, lives, memory, goodness, righteousness, strength. Mechanically speaking, for every one of you that does this, basically spends 1 hour like attuning basically to this item. This item adds 2d6 good damage. So if all of you do this, this thing could be pretty powerful. It's a basic reflex save for your level, which means the reflex save is about 22. And it's a 30 foot radius blast that does not affect the people who have laid hands upon it. And out of character, you must count to 3, no greater than 3. 2 is not enough, and 4 is right out.
Yay. Oh, all right, great. I'm very excited to attune to this holy hand grenade.
So after the as the explanation is happening, I'd like to think that Dragon went over and just picked it up and was like, oh, it's hefty. It's like tossing it up in the air.
You see Father like, oh God. And Zords goes, no, don't help him. Let him learn.
Learn. Not with us in the room.
So, I mean, it's a little heavy to like throw really far. We're gonna sneak up and maybe we can make him eat this thing.
You could try that. Father Tikva just says, you could totally do that. Does anyone know what he eats? And Morel just goes, people. He eats people. So you've got people meat, which I know you don't. You could cover it in people meat.
Oh. I thought you said yeet, and I figured that Ichi could yeet it at the monster.
Ooh, that's
good
a good
at
idea.
eating.
Yeah, real good. Great arm, Ichi.
I can make Ichi invisible.
Excuse me?
Oh, you are okay. Yes, I can make things invisible, and I'll make you invisible so you can sneak up and throw it in the creature's mouth.
Yes, I want this. Thank you.
Okay.
I want to see this happen too.
So is the plan we distract it, i.e. Ilona, Morel, Dragon, Shionibus, while Ichi sneaks around and throws the magical holy hand grenade of Azamat?
I mean, do we need to distract it, or do we use the holy thing going off as the start the fight?
Well, one thing though, Ilona, I saw the way you looked at that holy hand grenade, and I don't want to use it if it really speaks to your heart.
Oh no, Ichi, it's fine.
Are you sure? You seemed kind of into it.
Ichi, look at this. Do you think this could throw a heavy holy hand grenade?
I was just gonna say, you look like you've been on your game. You look like you've been getting sick gains.
Well, thanks, man. Yeah, look, I got 3.
Yeah,
It's little, but it's strong.
exactly.
See? It's right there.
And also,
Wish.
even though I'm excited about being invisible, I assume it's an open offer. So if you wanted to be invisible instead, that's fine with me.
I mean, I could make you invisible too.
Can we all be invisible?
I am not that powerful quite yet. Remember, tiny body only holds a certain amount of magic. Plus, I'm blue. I don't know if that affects things or not, but I am.
In living space.
I can also throw it with my mind if no one wants to get that close to this thing.
Well, it's not that I don't want to get that close to it. I'll get as close to it if I need to, because I have a way to defend against it. I'm worried about the rest of you, because I don't know if any of you have anything that's specifically against fiends besides Shionibus, who probably does because they're super powerful now.
Hold on. And Dragon's going to dig through the backpack and pull out the other holy talisman. Aha! I have this. I have one more of these. For whoever wants to put it, it's a holy talisman. It'll give your weapon some more damage in the prayer format. I don't know the correct term for that, but it gives your weapon god powers.
What?
That's wild.
Yeah. Does anyone want? I found it when we came with the caravan with all the dead people. Well, I searched some things and I found 2 of these. So if someone wants one, it wasn't grave robbing because there were no bodies. Don't worry about it.
Who wants the thingy? It's the out of character. It's the what does it do again?
It's a talisman of holy damage. It adds 1d6 holy damage to your weapon.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking sick.
And I believe whenever you crit, you get to make a reaction once a day to heal yourself the damage that that rune did for the crit.
Wow.
Oh, that's wild.
That's impressive.
Ichi, is your maul magical? I can't remember.
It feels magic to me, but also yes, I think it is magic.
So I say, do we all have something a magical item of some sort?
Do you?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would assume the avatar.
My
of
bow
death.
be blessed.
My bow be
You want the
blessed.
rune?
You want extra? He's just like dangling it out.
Extra blessings.
Sure.
Almost
Sure,
as
I'll
thick as-
take it.
Yeah.
Why not?
Here you go.
Yay.
Tanks. We'll add that on because I know I'll forget. Like I do everything. Rock and roll, buckaroo.
Let's kill this thing. Okay, so we need to have a plan though, right? Because it'll just murder us outright. So what's our special plan? We have this holy hand grenade. I'm gonna sneak up and throw it while you guys distract against it, right? Is that the plan?
Are we throwing
Sure.
it in its mouth? Is that what we decided on? Or just
Yeah.
at it?
I will get close enough to it, and then one of you guys will like shoot it or something, and it'll go ow. And when it goes ow, I'll just chuck it in.
Well, unlike the people here, does it eat pork?
You see Morel just going. Probably. Actually, yeah, I think it might do that.
Okay.
Well, it eats anything else to gain strength, so I assume it eats anything.
Okay, good. Okay, so we need either I can cover it in brown sugar and honey bacon, or we could just go get a pig carcass and put it inside of it.
Or I'll just throw it in its mouth so it doesn't have a choice.
Yeah, either I guess that works too.
But what if
'Cause
it like dodges? And it's like
That was
"Ew,
my
gross."
concern.
Well, it explodes in a 30-foot radius. So
Oh.
even if it dodges, it'll still get caught in it.
Speaking of which, we got to deal with its wings so it doesn't fly away again.
Oh yeah.
Hate when they do that. So annoying.
Right? It's like really a jackass move.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe if someone takes down the wings first?
Yeah, I can create something. It's pretty much too big. Do people fish around here? I don't know if there's a body of water.
They get fish. They get by. There's towards the eastern coast. There's water, but it's a long trek to get there.
All right. Well, maybe someone has like whale hooks. We hunt whales in Svegar, but if you have a whale hook, what we can do is attach a rope to two of its wings. So if it tries to fly, it'll actually rip the wings, so it won't be able to get enough lift to get off the ground.
Ichi.
This is in character. Jagar, what's a whale?
It's a very, very big fish. Like, you know how big a dragon is, right?
What?
You guys fought several dragons, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that size, but fish,
So there's
and no real wings, just the fins. Maybe those kind of the water wings. Is that how? I don't know. I mean, it kind of looks like it, right? So yes, without as big of water wings.
man, I sure am learning a lot of things today. This is when do I get to stab things? Because I feel like my brain's full of a lot of information. Whales,
donuts.
donuts, bagel.
Cake and bread wheels. Yes.
It's pronounced bagel.
I don't know
You
if I
hear
have
from
enough
like
room in my-
across the room.
Well, now I want to pronounce it bagel.
I don't know if I have enough room in my brain for that information.
Are we ready to go kill the thing?
Yeah, I'm ready to kill things because that's familiar to me.
Dragon's gonna walk right up to Chi and just be like, "Would you like me to pack some bagels for the road?"
I tried to be nice. You're new, so I feel like I can't quite be as mean to you as I am to Morel sometimes, or even Tobias. So I'll let this one slide. But next time, she's gonna walk away.
And he kind of smiles and just, okay, I'll pack you some beagles.
Oh, I hate it. So does she.
Okay, so quickly, I want to remember what the battle plan is. So I heard about like whale harpoons, basically to get the wings, keep it from flying away. Is that still the plan? Okay. Did everyone take time to attune to the hand grenade to add another 2d6 of good damage to it? Okay, cool. So that means, including Morel, that bad boy is sporting 12d6 good damage with a basic reflex of 22.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's a dummy thick bomb. That being said, let's start prepping all the traps. Give me your choice of either survival or deception to plant the trap.
Hero point. There we go. I'm definitely using survival. Holy hell. $23.
Okay. Anyone else want to roll assist to set up the trap?
Is it okay if I use stealth? Because I'm going to try and sneak up on it. Or is that different? I can also do survival. It's fine.
Just for the sake of the trap. Yeah.
Okay. 19.
Chio, you had your hand raised?
It was survival and what else?
Survival, or I believe I said deception.
Yeah.
Deception?
Yeah.
Dirty 20 for deception.
Dirty 20. Okay.
18 survival.
Survival. Okay. Cool. I have the DC for the trap that you are now placing. Is there any other prep you want to do before you fight the greatest bar guest?
Quick question for the group. Are we hiding? Like, are we gonna like ambush, or are we just like waiting?
Well, there's nothing out there but blackness and desert, so there's not really a lot of places to hide.
I can make 2 people invisible.
Why don't you make yourself invisible?
Okay.
And then make
you,
me
because you want to throw
invisible.
the fun
Yeah.
splody thing. Okay.
Yeah, and then Morel will taunt it. Sorry, buddy. Because it knows Morel, and it probably wants to hurt him bad.
Oh, we should also cover up your scent, because he seemed to very much like you the last time.
Oh.
So maybe they should be the decoys.
That's not a bad plan.
I'm so sorry,
Morel and
Alona.
I are the decoys, and the thing is to get the thing close enough to me so I can shove the thing in its mouth.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, that could work. You could hide behind Morel's shield, and then when it comes to like Morel, you can pop up and throw it.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that. I like that plan. That's a good plan. So who's invisible?
I say Dragon and Ichi, because I can be stealthy. So I can just
That's
go
right.
into
Shoot
a
from a
different
distance too.
realm.
All right, that's a good point.
Yeah, and then Ichi and I can sneak up on it and attach the trap to the wings so that when it tries to spread them out, it actually tears them.
Love it. Okay.
I love this plan.
Great plan.
All right.
Amazing.
So for those who are stealthing, roll a stealth check for me right now.
Are we stealthing invisibly?
I believe so. If Dragon wants to cast the spells, you can definitely use that to. It doesn't really add a bonus. It just makes a flat check for them to even attempt to hit you, which is really good.
So I should roll?
Yeah.
Or
So
no?
you're gonna roll stealth.
Okay.
That'll be fine. This will also be going towards your initiative. So
22 on stealth.
Okay, 22 for Dragon. I see a very happy Chio. What was your stealth?
So we're in darkness, right?
Oh, perpetually.
So her cloak is up, which makes it a. Hold on. I want to make sure I do math right.
Oh.
Is that +3? +2. 33.
Noise.
Holy shit.
I rolled a
So
19 on
stealth.
the die,
That's
Plus 12.
insane.
plus my cloak. Yeah.
Oh, also, Morale, quick question. How does this thing react to like poison and stuff? Do you know?
Well, it breathes it, so I don't know. I've never poisoned the bloody bastard.
That's fair. I still wanted to use the whole pig carcass idea to distract it so that Ichi and I can sneak up on it and like plant the hooks in its wings.
Yeah.
But if it's like gonna get stronger and also poison doesn't do anything, I guess we shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Ichi, what was yours?
A nat 20.
Hey yo.
Yes. Heck yeah, Sam.
Love
She
it.
had
What's
never been stealthy in her life, and then she's just like, "Today's the day. It's the donuts."
I'm invisible, bitch.
give me the total. What's that for a total of?
25.
Damn. Okay. Cool. Awesome. Let's see, Morel. I leveled him up, so now I got his stats.
Wow.
There it is. Okay. So Morel is just kind of looking around everywhere with Alona right next to him. Just looking around. He's like, "Yep. Sure would suck if the greatest bar guest decided to attack me. You know, it's only one of the most traumatic events of my life. That would be really bad."
Yeah, but think how good you're gonna feel when it's dead.
He's like, "Shh, I'm trying to be bait."
Actually, Morel, that's
Sorry.
a really good question. How exactly did you find out that this thing was going to attack?
I was going to attack or
Yeah.
my father sent me a letter to ensure that I would get out first to protect me. And instead, I used that information to protect the people, and I died for it.
I feel like the people here should be giving you a lot more credit than they are. You just like want to throw that out there. Maybe that's just some information we slip into the local papers when we kill this thing.
I don't need that. It's fine.
But out of character, Dragon is absolutely going to do that.
The hero of war.
100% is going to like be like to the editor. Just here, have that.
When they cover this event in the newspapers. Yeah.
So as you're all talking, you suddenly hear a voice kind of whispering in your ear, Alona. It's just this little voice like,
The big guy is so strong. He thinks he's gonna live. I think he could do it. What do you think?
I think he's gonna live too. Who is this?
you look around, nothing but darkness and sand.
What?
You hear another voice. I don't know. I'm all big and strong. Maybe I'm a little slow for someone who's already died.
What? Perception check. Perception check.
Give me a flat D20 roll.
Oh no. Yeah, everyone in chat's like, pass. How does a 17 on the die face do?
You can attempt a perception check.
Oh, now I'm allowed? Oh my god. Okay. Okay, dice don't fail me now. I already used my hero point. Come on. Why? It's not the worst.
Get him
It
out
could
before the
be
combat.
worse. What?
Get out the low rolls before combat. It's fine.
You're right. Yeah, sure. I don't know. Is this combat? Maybe it is. This is a 22 actually. It's not that bad. I have a
Okay.
really high perception.
22.
Mhm.
You look around in the night frantically, trying to see where this voice is coming from. You can't see anything except Morel, the hidden position of your friends, the area that you have dug out as your battleground, and the immortal midnight sky of Or. But you hear the voice so clearly coming from right behind Morel, who's cautiously raising a shield and a fist readying for war. Not quite sure where the voice is coming from either. but
Oh,
you
so
hear
he
it.
hears it too. He hears it too? It's not just
Mhm.
me? Oh,
Mhm.
that's worse. I
Mhm.
think. I think it might be worse. Um Zone of Truth.
Unfortunately, it
cast-
doesn't work that way.
No, why not?
It's basic. Well, I'm just gonna say, give me one more flat d20 roll, and then roll a perception check.
Okay. Worse. I take the roll. I take the hero point from Ben, who gave it to me earlier. I take it. I fail anyway. It's an 8.
Was it in the flat d20?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stress. Wes.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you can hear the voice coming from right where Morel is standing, right behind him. You see him looking around. And then
No. 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 Not the DM.
we're going to
dice
take our
roll.
5-minute break. And when we come
Are you
back,
kidding
things are going to pop off. Back in 5 minutes. Hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome to the second half of the show. Thank you for letting us have that brief break. Now, if you were here before we went on break, they're trying to trap one of this horrible big bad Bargist monsters that have been attacking the city of Or for quite some time. As I set their trap, there has been an unusual voice kind of taunting the two people that are out as bait, Morel and Alona. And I rolled the die. As you see Morel's shield up, looking around, you hear a voice, Alona, again. You both hear the voice.
Mr. Beardy Man?
And Morel, his eyes go wide. No, that's impossible. And as that happens, blood comes flying out the side of Morel's body as a horrible gash claws into him. He screams in pain and turns around and looks up at an empty, invisible sky as his own blood spatters across the sand. You hear this voice continue.
Mr. Beardy Man, you saved me.
Just an Acadian here to save the day. I want to go home. I have been stuck in this desert for damn near 10 years. I want to go back to my home.
Mr. Beardy Man?
Mr. Beardy Man. I have fed on so much of the meat of your people, on the flesh of the Ocean and Acadians alike. And today I finish what I started with you some 3-4 years ago, Acadian. And you brought me a fresh Ocean half-elf.
Oh, you better pray in the morning. I hope you have fun on your journey.
Let the sand be stained with your blood. Joe, play my boss music. Thank you.
What if we say no, Joe? Don't play the boss.
No, Joe,
Will
don't.
that work?
Just kidding.
So
Just a quick Uno reverse.
just a quick no, you. So as you are hearing this voice, the midnight air surrounding you ripples and shimmers like a pond as a stone's been thrown into it. But as it does so, it reveals the greatest Barghest ever created. It looms over you, huge size, some 15, 20 feet tall, wings outstretched like the hands of a mad god, scraping the night sky. 4 arms hang from its torso as he heaves his last breath. You notice his arms are not just the normal claws he scraped you with before. Now they take on the shape of Lothir's bare form arms. He has swallowed the essence of wild shape, and he has fed on the claws of the Ursine. You see in his eyes a flickering flame of anger and hatred as little puffs of smoke escape the sides of his maw. Welcome, the nightmare of Or, the deepest regret of Acadia, and the very thing that killed Morel some 3-4 years ago.
Man,
Barghest.
Acadia is really just over here, just invading people's lands and just making them worse. They really need to not. For like 5 seconds, can they stop and just go home?
So, with that, the Barghest will go second, as Chio beats their initiative by 2.
By 2?
By 2?
By 2.
Christ. That'd be some high rolls. Lock and load, baby! From the shadows of Duat. Math. Do I add anything else? I don't think so. 25 to hit.
25 to hit. That will hit. And thank you so much for the raid, Dungeon Scrawlers. It's amazing to see you here. You just got in time for a boss fight.
Yeah. That's 2d8s, some d6s, quite a few d6s. I need a d4. Where's all my dice? Could be better, could be worse. That's 25 piercing damage.
25 piercing damage. Okay. Did you use the...
And then
hmm?
I need a willpower save.
Ooh. What's the
I have
DC?
my
He
rune.
might be breaking it.
DC to 24.
4. Okay. He succeeds, but not critically.
Cool. Nothing happens. He's chilling.
Just does damage?
Yep.
All right. Now, did you have the holy rune on your weapon for this shot?
Yes.
No. Okay. He screams in pain as the arrow breaks through his skin, and you can see smoke jettisoning out of his body like a burst pipe. He screams in pain. That was your first action, right?
Oh god, yeah, it was. Okay. One more, and we're going to take penalties. I'm not going to use my ring just yet. That's another 25 to... Nope. That's 21 to hit.
21 to hit. 21 will miss.
I had a feeling. And I'm going to move like a solid 25 feet to the west of Alona and Morel.
Okay. So you book it to the west after coming out of your nest, taking 2 shots. The first one hitting, the second one missing. You fade to the west as you do so. The creature holds its arm with one of its 4 and looks around to try and find you. Out of curiosity, you had a sneak attack to that, correct?
Yes.
Cool. Good, because you definitely earned it. Okay, with that being done, it's now the Barghest's turn. The Barghest, madder than holy hell, he looks to Alona. Looks you right in the eyes, and you see this primordial, multi-dimensional rage building, and he says, "Drop down." Give me a will save as he casts
No!
command on you.
Are you kidding? He stole my command? Oh my god! You said a will save?
A will save.
Oh, son of a beach nut. Oh, this little bitch. All right.
I love how you
Didn't
said
he-
beach nut and then just straight up called him a bitch. Like, makes me laugh. I'm sorry.
Listen. Crap. How does a 25 do? Is 25 good?
It's a fail.
Are you kidding? A 25 is a fail?
It's a fail.
Oh my god.
As you are told to just basically lay down in front of the creature, you feel your body acting impurely against your own consciousness, and you just lay down right on the sand. You can feel its coarse grains against your cheeks. And as you look up, you see his mouth open as he dives his jaws into your flesh. He is going to bite you. You are flat-footed. Give me your AC -2.
Are you
Peter,
it's 16, bro.
16, and that's with the -2?
Yes.
Okay. This is a crit.
No. Wait. What? Does he at least bite the holy hand grenade?
It's in your hands, yes?
Yes.
Give me a D20 roll flat.
Oh my god. D20. Okay, how does a 14 do? How's that?
We'll find out.
Oh, go, God.
So, the jaws bite down on top of you. You take 40 piercing damage as this creature sinks its teeth into your ribs. But as it starts to puncture, you see a bright golden light as hands inside the jaw start trying to push it back in the shape of a young Morel. A young, non-scarred Morel just says, "Not again." As the champion's resolve reaction kicks in, you lose. You don't take the full 40. You take that -8. So you take only 32 damage. As this reaction tries to save from the damage, it shatters like a pane of glass as the teeth move through. You see Morel standing there, incensed and furious. That's the end of Barghest's turn. Next up, we have Ichi.
So
I'll say this, he has not noticed your trap at all.
all right. So I see him eating Alona. What's the first step of my trap? Oh God.
We sneak up and we're taking a rope with like giant bladed hooks and we're wrapping it around the wings and then hooking it on. So when he tries to fly or move with them, it'll literally tear his wings in half.
All right, I'm doing that sneak. Does that nat 20 I rolled earlier stand for that? That's
Yeah.
sneaky-deakin'?
You're
All
definitely
right.
still critically stealthed.
I'm tiptoeing, full of rage, over there, and I attempt to hook on that hook, that whale hook.
Okay. Give me an athletics check.
Good. This is what I'm good at. Well, yeah, that's gonna be real good. so many. 33.
That is a success. Your trap breaks off, snaring its wings. You hear a horrible pain as the hooks dive into the meat flesh of its own bat-like appendages.
In my brain, I'm just like, take that.
You have one action left, Ichi.
One action left. I'm gonna rage. Ah!
Yeah. Yeah. Describe the rage to me. What was it like when you access the spiritual rage that you have?
I hook that creature down and I see him going for Alona, and just the spirit energy lights up my eyes surrounding my tiny dwarf body. The rage flows through and I just say, "Don't touch my cleric."
The Varga stares at you in horror, its eyes growing wide as it senses the energy rippling off of you, and it just goes, "You're just like them, the green ones, and the preachers. I just want to go home, wench." It's now Dragon's turn.
Did you just call her
s-
wench?
So seeing the trap effective, he smiles, but he also knows that Alona is in trouble. So he's going to get up from his hidden position and use his powerful leap to do a horizontal jump along the beast's stomach to use Spell Strike with Sudden Bolt at 3rd level.
Ooh, okay. Let's rock and roll. Give me a roll to hit. Actually, give me an athletics check for the jump first. Then we'll do the roll to hit.
Okay. I'm hero pointing that. Okay, so for athletics, that's 23.
Okay. You want to get to the belly of the beast, or you want to get on its back?
No, so so he was like hiding near Morel and Alona, and he's using the force of the leap to drive his blade even deeper into the beast's stomach.
Got it. Okay. All right. Now give me a roll to hit.
Okay, that's a 24.
24. Okay.
From stealth, though.
That'll hit. Roll
Oh,
damage.
that's excellent. That is fantastic. Okay, so there's a lot of... Okay, so that one is 2d12 and then 4d plus 1d6. Okay, let me get my d12s out here. Okay. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Sorry, this is taking a while, but
Listen, I'm glad you're rolling that many dice. It's better you roll that many dice than PJ rolls that many dice.
Because I will.
'Cause,
so that is a total of 64 points of damage,
Oh boy.
with 3 points of it being the holy rune damage.
That's
It
what I
was
wanted to
donuts,
hear.
wasn't it?
crap.
It was the donuts.
That is truly bonkers, because the damage you just made is very nice. And as you come bursting out of cover, your blade turning into this bright blue humming lightning rod, you stab into its gut, and you see lightning shoot out the other side, at the other end, its other flank, as it bursts through. This horrible green demonic ichor flies out of its body. You just bloodied the creature.
Yeah.
Do you have any other actions left?
I think the jump probably counts as one of my actions, and spell strike is 2, so I think that's all 3.
Perfect. Okay. Second. So, it devastating blow is against the creature. It turns its hands. You were within its reach the whole time. Attack of opportunity.
Against whom?
Against you, Dragon.
So as he comes to attack me, I'm just staring at him, smiling as I'm watching like the blood and ichor spill out of him.
What's your AC?
24.
24. This will be a hit. 23 slashing damage as this claw comes just raking around and making contact with your side.
All right.
Now, end of the round. It's Morel. Throwing his shield to the ground and bringing up both hands, he screams as loud as he can this prayer to Afra to hold back the rage, to find new peace and a second life. And as he does that, Alona, you see this golden spirit around him, embodying him, these long wing-like shawls just coming from his form, and he just starts to scream. And as he does, you see this hand from the sky come down and place almost like a calming palm upon the forehead of the creature. The creature has to make a will save. Succeeds, but not critically. You all see upon him the ghosts of many that it has eaten. Goblins, barguests, people, floating around him, flittering about him. This is litany against wrath. This is Morel's new power. If the creature hits one of you on its next turn, it will take damage of its own accord. With the last two actions Morel has, he charges the monster and starts working the body like a punching bag. Misses with the first one. Hits with the second. Not a crit, but it is a hit.
Don't you love when your boyfriend's also chosen by your god? It's pretty cool. Pretty
As he
nice.
swings this big left hook and misses, he drops to a knee and does this rising uppercut right to the solar plexus of the creature. You see a bit of light come bursting out of the chest. He does 15 good damage right to the gut. That's the end of round 1. Top of round 2. Who's going to die? Wait a minute. No.
I haven't gone yet.
I need your initiative roll, Sydney.
I haven't gone yet.
I think I said that we never got it. I got so fucking hype and then, oh no.
I don't even remember what it was. I'll just roll again.
Yeah. Be right back.
I think it was a 23 or something. I don't remember. Doesn't matter. It's all right. It's fine. It's a thing. Okay. All right. Well, my initiative is that's not what I needed to type. That is wrong. That's a 29. That was my initiative.
Okay. Well, then I will say you can go right now. My apologies for brain farting on that.
Don't even worry about it, because we can just say that my turn was lost because I was commanded to lie down. And technically, I think I actually might lose my turn if it crits on that. But
You can still use an action to get up.
well, where is the creature in relevance to me at this point in time?
Its head is completely enveloping your midsection.
Oh, so it's still on me.
Yeah.
What?
How did it attack
Okay.
me?
Yeah.
It has 4 eyes and hands. 4 hands even.
Oh,
fair.
so
Tell
this
me it's a little
entire
handsy.
time, its mouth has just spit. I thought Morel was prying open its jaw.
And then it broke the thing and then came back in a little bit.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Too.
Well, you know what Alona's gonna do. If it's still around my torso, which is great, it means that the thing is still in Alona's hand. So you know
Mhm.
what Alona's gonna do?
It's gonna
Alona
detonate
Yeah.
I'm getting excited. Sorry.
So you know that fancy new spell I told you that I had, called Searing Light? Well, Alona is going to cast Searing Light from the palm that has the holy hand grenade of Azamat in it, right into its gullet, through its mouth.
All right, hold on. So you're doing the spell. What's the spell called again?
The spell is called Searing Light.
Searing Light.
It's a range of 120 feet. It targets one creature. And basically, if my hand is in its mouth, which it sounds like it's around me, I have this little hand grenade in my hand.
Mhm.
And this little hand grenade is going to get popped up into that beast's mouth via light.
Okay.
Do you feel?
I feel. So here's what we're gonna do. All 3 actions for this. I want you to roll to hit with the spell first.
Yes.
I'm gonna treat it like a spell strike. So give me the roll to hit first.
You are going to treat it like a spell strike, so that would be a d20 plus my spell attack mod. Oh, I'm so happy. How does a 30 do?
That's a dirty crit. I need to make the reflex save for the bomb, and since you just got a dirty crit, that means I get to take this save as 1 step worse. Which is good, because I rolled a critical success on that, which means it's only a success. So here's how this is going to work. You are going to do the full critical, the double damage of the searing bolt. And then I'm going to have everyone roll 2d6, the damage of the grenade.
Oh, that's a lot of okay. Oh, I'm gonna need a digital dice roller because I don't know if I have this much d6. So Searing Light is 5d6 fire damage plus an extra 5d6 good damage if it's against a creature that's a fiend or an undead. And this thing is both, correct?
That's freaking awesome.
So you're saying I crit. So does that mean?
So looking at the spell, on a critical success, the target takes double the fire damage as well as double the good damage. It is taking 20 d6 from you. So here's how we can do it. If you want to, for the sake of time, roll 5d6, double it. Roll 5d6, double it. Give me both numbers. I'll do math. We'll go from there.
Well, I have this handy dandy dice roller, and so I can just. You said it's 20.
Total's 20. Yeah, if 5d6 is doubled and 5d6 is dead, yeah, that's 10. That's 20 d6. Good lord.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. That 20 d6 is 61 damage.
Yeah. Okay.
Does this include the hand grenade damage you want me to roll?
Not yet. Everyone now, roll the 2d6 and tell me what you got individually. 5 from Wes, okay? 2 from Chio. What you got for me, Sam? 6. 4. I got to roll Morels. Got a 3. So, 61 damage, you said, for the Searing Light into the mouth of the creature itself. As it does so, the 12d6 damage from that bomb goes off. And it's good damage.
It is good damage. That's sweet, sweet damage.
But is it good damage?
Hey!
Love it.
Bisexual thing again, the face.
So, I need everyone to make a reflex save. It'll make sense in just a moment.
Oh, god damn it. Okay.
Does any of it ever make sense? senseless violence.
I mean, it's
21 for Dragon.
21 for Dragon,
25 for Ichi.
25 for Ichi,
30.
30. Sydney,
That's a 12.
12. Okay. So, DC to beat 22. Alona, as the creature sinks its teeth into you, you start seeing the ghosts of your own people, the ghosts of the Acadian soldiers, the ghosts of the other bar guests that this creature had to fight and eat to become his today. The goblins that he has devoured along the way. You're seeing 10, 20 years of gluttony made wrath. And as this happens, you reach in for that holy hand grenade of Azamat, a relic that has not been seen in over 20,000 years. You shoot it into the mouth of the creature as your whole body is engaged with it. Suddenly, the big beaming light moves into its mouth. You see the grenade start to kind of curve around its esophagus and down past the lungs and into the stomach of the creature. As this happens, you all witness above it a small red fiery bead. Flick, 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 flick. In this second, Dragon recognizes his own fireball. The fireball he used to try and kill the creature. The fireball that refused to work. It was eaten, and now it is being used with last breath. As white light erupts.
Everyone get down!
The fireball erupts with it. The double conflagrations almost cause the night sky that's been cursed for thousands of years to part for just a brief spear of sunlight. And as this happens, you all dive out of the fireball. The damage is 20. DC is 22. If you pass, you take half. If you critically succeed, you take nothing. If you fail, you take 20 fire damage. But with this, as the dust settles, the fire wanes in the midnight sky, and the light of this powerful artifact slowly succumbs back to midnight's darkness. This horrible creature has finally been sent home, back to the nine hells. A corpse. Congratulations, you have slayed the greatest Barghest and Morel's worst nightmare. Sydney, how bad are you looking?
I have 15 health left.
You're alive.
I am alive.
Ichi runs over to Alona immediately and brings out the duct tape. Okay, I can help. I can fix this. I can fix this. Oh wait, you're still conscious. Maybe you should heal yourself, cause
Yeah,
I don't know how much I have left.
Alona, very charred, says, "Thanks, Ichi. I think I got it from here, but I really appreciate you."
Dragon's gonna go over to Alona, holding his side. Yeah. Oh, your eyebrows.
What's wrong with my eyebrows?
Oh, nothing. They just aren't there anymore.
What?
Does healing fix that? I don't know.
We can fix this. We can fix this. And Ichi fashions little eyebrows out of duct tape. Sticks them on. They're little rectangles. And they look like this, like concerned.
Perpetually concerned, Alona. That's just her all of the time.
Dragon sees.
Since I put the duct tape on you, I think I get to roll the healing benefit.
Yes.
I'm loving chat. Effie Bird says, lol, cure light brows.
Use a Sharpie. Use a
I was
Sharpie.
thinking
Use that old drag queen technique and just Sharpie them on, girl. Just go.
Oh
That's
my
so
god.
funny.
So as you're slowly recovering, Morel scoops you up and heals you for 18 HP as he casts Lay on Hands, and kind of gently puts you on your feet, and then kind of shaky legged, he walks over to his shield, picks it up out of the dirt, stuffs his hand back in the handle, and just seems kind of numb at the victory. Not that it was hollow or meaningless, but he can't process it yet. As you look at the battlefield, the massive scorch of your searing light of the Azimuth, damn it, grenade, and the fireball, there is no physical part of the Barghest left. It has been completely annihilated. And it will not be coming back to Ur ever.
Are there any eyeballs or anything like that left over?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. That's only a 15.
It's only 15. Unfortunately, you see no trophies of the Barghest, but you do see a very calming green light on the hill.
Hey, anyone's Fred? I think it's another one of the lantern people.
Just a second. And I rolled a 6 for the duct tape of superior mending to fix Lona's eyebrows.
Thank you.
A total of 6.
Yeah.
Just the eyebrows.
Yeah,
Nothing
unfortunately, a 6 isn't going to cut it, and you just got 2 eyebrows made of duct tape.
She's patting him on. She's like, you look so good.
Wait, hold up. Are you telling me that not even they didn't bring them back? They're just eyebrows?
With a 6,
Oh,
yeah, no.
You're so pretty. What was that, Dragar? What do you need?
No, it's just try this, and he's gonna like go and move them to be like angry eyebrows. Like try it like this. She looks too unhappy on this way. Like, oh, that's yes.
I want her to be angry.
But it's Alona, so it's hilarious.
I moved
He's like
one.
whispering that to Ichi, like, but it's Alona, so it's hilarious.
It's not funny. It's not funny. And she'll move one to be down. So then like, no, one's up and one's down. So it's like she's like
Questioning everything.
This is a compromise. All right, let's go. What's the thing? What glow?
Alona's gonna call for Shionabit. Shionabit.
She's like in the sand, like looking for like a tooth or something. I'm like, this would be so cool. I'm just gonna like a little archaeologist, like a brush. This shit's gonna
Shionabit.
What? Who? God?
Shionabit. Shionabit's my eyebrows.
And she goes, oh God. You look so good, but it needs to be like this, and they're just gonna be both like really high up. Perfect. You look great. Amazing. I'm coming, Dragon.
Yeah. Everyone's healed fine. He's still holding his side because he's not healed, but he's like, we'd rather deal with the injury than the awkwardness of the eyebrows.
Dude, just here. And she slaps some duct tape on his side. That went a lot better than a lot.
Damn it.
That's 19 medicine check.
Okay. Yeah. He's gonna recover 2d8 hella damage.
I don't know why it's a lot easier to fix you than Alana's eyebrows. I tried really hard. That's 9 points. Feeling.
9 point. Thank you.
Don't rip it off until it's been like a week, and then you just need to rip it off all at once. But like, wait a week.
This is very sticky.
Yeah.
Did you make this yourself? Like,
Oh no. Anyway, so what's that was weird. That was awful. That was awful.
what do you mean? That was so easy.
Yeah, that was easier than I anticipated. I'm like
Yeah. Right.
real impressed by us.
Yeah. We're awesome. Also,
You think they'll pay us double for like getting it done so quickly?
Well, I was hoping to like have something to mount on a wall somewhere, but I mean, Alona like went like super god powers there, and like it's just like, yeah, right. That was so cool.
It's the eyebrows.
It's Oh, she had to sacrifice her eyebrows in order to do that spell.
That's what I'm saying.
It wasn't even the fire. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. So where are we headed to next, guys?
Well, Dragon said there was a green light.
Yeah, there's the green light up there. So I'm assuming that someone was watching our battle and not helping. So
I'm gonna check it out. Ichi takes another look at Alona's eyebrows and just like, yeah, I'm gonna go check it out. She starts power walking.
So Ichi, as you get closer to the green light, you do see Zohar kind of on a horse with the reins in one hand and hanging from their grip one of those emerald flame light bearer lanterns that he's got in front of him, and behind him you see three other similar people to him. You see the one with a kind of gnarled eye where the skin itself looks like it's been kind of drill bit twisted inside, with the kind of ginger high and tight big angry disposition just kind of glaring a little bit at you. You see a woman with a feminine figure with a hood up and kind of like a half face mask, also covered in armor and chainmail. And you see another one that appears to be a dog person wearing similar armor, big ears, just kind of like doing this. And he's just sorry, I saw the eyebrows. I shouldn't have.
Ignore this.
Hero point for the eyebrows. Hero point.
Oh my god. Have you ever seen the memes where they put eyebrows on like dogs?
Yes.
That's what you look like.
You know, for someone who has a fear of clowns, you're doing a really good clown impression right now.
Hey.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Right. So one of them looks like a dog person, big kind of like foxy shaped brown ears, a kind of big, heavy, almost like a Scottish terrier, kind of big, furry, heavy upper lip, just been slobbering, and eyebrows excited. And this dog person's also wearing armor. And he just kind of waves.
Have I seen any of these people before?
You've seen Zohar, who leads them with the holding the lantern out, who led you into town, and you see the one with the kind of like almost corkscrew like skin around the eyeball, because he was the one that was glaring daggers at you when you all first got into town, and Zohar kind of left.
Is Zohar on a horse, guys? He's on a horse, which seems normal, like a normal thing. I wave back at the Shuni.
The Shuni just kind of goes, "Hi, so good to see you. Hi, hi."
Ichi's gonna back going. Do any of you know a Shuni?
No. Who are you talking to? I'm so sorry.
No, the crew.
Oh.
Us.
I mean, didn't we meet one back when we were in one town? Because he was a detective.
Oh, it's not the same Shuni though, right?
Mm-mm.
No, it's not that guy. No. What do they want? What, Dragar? What do they want? Go. You seem like someone to fight. Don't send Alona. Should go see what they want.
All right. Why are you guys here? Are you spectating? Like, what's going on here?
Zohar, holding the lantern in front of him, says, "Yeah, pretty much. We were gonna come fight him, and then there was this really big ball of light, and then he vanished. So you did it. You killed it."
Yep. Yeah, it was very quick, actually. I'm not surprised this was like the bane of Or, but whatever. But it's dead now.
Yeah, it appears fully dead. Yeah, nothing left.
Alona blew it up. I mean, we helped a little, but like...
Alona? Is she the daughter of Or? We would love to meet her and greet the champion that slaughtered this horrible creature.
She's really busy.
No.
And then at that moment, like, oh yes, and it was helped greatly by Morel. It was mainly Alona and Morel. Morel did a great job helping Or.
I'll push Morel into the line of sight. And I'll like prop his like muscles up, like his arm, his biceps.
Everyone give me diplomacy checks.
Oh my god.
Ichi, don't forget, I think you have like a +1 to diplomacy.
Yeah, is it gonna help the natural one that I just got?
Oh no.
Oh,
I got a dirty 20. I rolled a 17 on the dice.
It's not bad.
Lord.
I got a 29.
Okay.
Hero point that real fast. Better. Diplomacy? 31?
Okay. So as they arrive, they see you. You're striking whatever hero pose you're striking. You're mentioning like Alona and Morel. Like Alona is a champion. Morel, though, this Akkadian, he's a hero. And you're all mentioning this. And Zohar, as his face kind of comes into light of his own lantern, seems truly with childlike whimsy, just so overjoyed to see you. He's like, "You did it. You saved everybody. You did it." And he shakes your hand with one hand, kind of puts the lantern up to see your face, and goes, "It's great to see you did it." And then he turns to Morel and he goes, I hesitate to say this, but I mean this. You saved us all. You are not an Akkadian. You're not an Origin. You are a brother. And he goes to hug Morel, whose arms are so propped up from each. He's like, "I'm what?" And then just kind of starts leaning into the hug a bit. What did you call me? And Zohar just says, "You are my brother. You are a brother to the Order. You are a brother to everyone in Or. You are a brother." And Morel just kind of, "Well, thank you. That's very nice of you to say." And he just kind of starts hugging him like he's a teddy bear as you see Morel kind of getting weepy-eyed and just having a genuine tearing emotional affection.
Ichi just pats Morel on the back. This is a moment for you. I'm gonna leave.
Morel just, bye-bye.
Yeah, Dragon's just gonna get this like big grin on his face and then sit down on the sand and holding his side, just like, "It hurts, but good.
Yeah.
Heal you. I should heal the both of us. Can I heal us, please?
You're out of combat. You can do whatever you want.
I'm gonna
the
heal
law.
us. Anyone else got hit? No, just Dragon and I. Is that it? Did you get hit, Ichi, at all? No? Damn.
I was hit with the unexpected realization that our outward appearances are fragile. And the key to self-confidence is flexibility. Yeah, no, I'm fine though.
I'm so glad to hear that, Ichi. It really fills me with so much joy. You can't tell because my eyebrows are gone, but I'm so incredibly happy for you.
You look really excited, so I believe you.
Yeah, from a distance,
Great.
you just hear Dre going, "My bad."
All right, I'm gonna heal us for where are you heal? All right, that's gonna be, since I can target you directly, I'll just do 1d10 plus 8, and that will be no clear. 1d10 plus 8, so that is why can't I do simple math? That's gonna be 16.
Ooh.
16 health for you, and then for me, I shall roll again. No, stop it. Bless.
Bless you.
Oh, thanks. Oh, well, a 16 for me too. So thanks, digital dice roller. I appreciate that. So hopefully that helps. A little bit, something. Keep us from bleeding out.
So
Yay!
as you're
Is
in
it-
recovery, well, yeah, what's up, Cindy?
No, go ahead. What's up?
Okay. As you are in recovery, the Emerald Flame, the Order of the Emerald Flame, presents to you not only their gratitude and their thanks, but the rewards for saving Or. Now, if you remember last episode, you rolled and you got a critical success on this. So the town got together, the Order got together, and this is what you'll be receiving as your thank you prize. You'll be receiving 5,000 gold. You will be receiving 6 resilient runes that go into your armor. They make all your saves improve by 1 at this level. So you can add that to your armor so you get better saves. You get 1 more holy rune, because if there's anyone who's got a ton of holy runes, it's Or. And last but not least, they bring you one of their rarest items. One of them, I should say. A ring of divinity. It works like a ring of wizardry, but for divine-based spells. This ring, when worn, gives +2 to religion checks and gives 2 second-level spell slots and 1 first-level spell slot of divine magic.
I mean,
Yeah, I think we know who that's going to.
clearly it's Ichi.
She's a spirit barbarian. She does have the Holy
Actually,
Spirit.
yes. Actually, that could actually work.
Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate.
And last but not least, you are given the honest invitation to join the ranks of the Order of the Emerald Flame and be a champion of the Emerald Flame. To travel and do whatever you must do wherever you go with their powers and blessings. Out of character, what this means is that you all have unlocked the homebrew archetype of the Order of the Emerald Flame, which will be a free archetype. If you join, you get this for free, and it'll be retroactive. It'll catch up with everything. It's also an organization-based archetype, which in Pathfinder 2 means that you start off with the archetype of like the rookie, then you become the officer, and then you get to branch off into many different specialized archetypes for this order. So if you want to be a member for free, it's literally for free. If not, you can also just call them in for favors. The choice is yours. No is always fine.
1-800 be a member of the Emerald Flame today. It's free.
Join today.
Yes. I feel like
Uh-huh.
I need a pamphlet and think.
Did you see
Pamphlet
what
and
Ben
think on
put in chat?
Oh,
Haha.
no.
Funny,
Oh,
Ben.
give the ring to you so you keep actually. Yeah. Yes. Please succeed on a religion check.
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm working on it. I like living on the edge.
Living on the edge of death.
You right?
That's so nice of them to offer this thing to us that is clearly very important. I think I need to think on that. and let them know. Maybe give them a beep beep on their spirit pager, if I want to reach them. But for now, I want to go home. Can I want to I'd like to fix my face.
We also
And,
get more
you
cake
know,
wheels.
Yeah, and eat donuts. And
And
maybe heal the rest
bagels.
of my wounds, because I think I have a few holes in me.
Ichi says,
Um,
wait. She's gonna stick her hand in her pocket, pull out a donut. I brought one for the road. It's got lint, but I don't really
Aw.
know much about cake wheels / donuts. So maybe that's normal. You want it?
I think
Yeah.
Dragon needs it more.
Yeah, I don't care about lint. He's just gonna like.
I knew someone would need it.
He just picks the lint out of his teeth. Like,
You can
That's
pick up
really-
more on the way home.
oh yes, please. These are really good. Thank you. They provided me so much energy for that fight. We need to. Oh yes, Bun Boys combat buns. Just saying. Maybe we can imbue it with like a little bit of magic and like gives people bonuses for fighting.
You
don't know.
can see, if anyone's looking at Ichi, you can see the wheels start to turn in her head. It's like a clockwork mechanism behind her eyes as she thinks something's clicking. And then all of a sudden, ding, the metaphorical light bulb above her head. She's like, you can be my new business partner.
Wait, are you involved with the people that make? He's like holds up a little crumb. This.
I've been waiting for someone like you with ideas and business sense.
Mhm.
Alona,
Well,
I have a new manager.
I'm so happy for you, Ichi. Who is it?
Stragon.
it's me.
What do you think? Brand deals? We're gonna get this done, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Free
Uh-huh.
cake wheels for life.
I got a serious question though.
Yeah.
Is there a Bun Boys male strip club? Because if not, it's in the title right there.
He's brilliant. Do you see? Ah, amazing. I'm so glad we met you. We're gonna get this going.
Glad I met you guys too.
You know I own a theater, right?
No.
We're making this happen. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
The Bun Boys Burlesque Show.
I'm sorry. This is a lot. This is a lot for me. I haven't had these kinds of innovative business discussions since Rufa left, became a dragon god.
I think it's the sugar. It's giving me so many ideas.
We should get you more. Yeah, we should get you. Yeah, let's go. Can we hit the Bum Boys on the way back? What do you guys think? Is that okay?
You notice that Dragon's shaking just a little bit. Yeah, I want more. I want more cake wheels. More of them. I
Is
can
he
make
just
more.
like a hopped up like 6-year-old?
Oh yeah. I mean, Dragon's body is technically only 18. Like he's still like pretty young, so stuff affects him differently. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I would like more of those and drinks. Ooh. What kind of alcohol would go well with these cake wheels?
Wait.
We have to test.
Oh,
Yep.
we have conversations to do.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Alona, Morel, Shionabis. Maybe, I mean, Shionabis, you can do whatever you like. But those two, I think they should go.
Hello, everyone. We're back.
We're back.
We had to duct tape it back together,
Yes,
just like her eyebrows.
we conquered the rust monsters that ate us, but we are back. And while we were down, we discussed many ways that we're gonna buy donuts this weekend because they all made me very hungry for donuts.
Donuts.
Can I just say, I love talking about food in tabletop games. Like, I know it doesn't make any sense, and it's like probably a general waste of time, but it's one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah, it's like in the Miyazaki movies
Yeah.
when the
Everything
food looks so good for no reason.
So good.
Yeah.
So good.
It's always one of my favorite things when I'm just like, oh yeah, they're going to go to Asmacon. I'm just going to casually describe some of the fair food and street food they're going to find there, and we all just get into that like, it sounds too good. I want to eat it. All doesn't help that I have not had food in a while. But that's what caffeine is for, right?
No,
No.
get you some
Okay.
Taco Bell.
Get you some Taco Bell. I probably will after this. But that being said, let's pick up where we left off. I believe, Sam, you and Dragon were going to go to a Bun Boys to celebrate and pitch them some franchise ideas. Sydney, Alona, and Morel are going to basically go collapse in a heap and heal and self-care. But what is Kylie doing? What is Shionabis doing?
I'll go with Dragon and Ichi.
Okay. Cool. So why don't we then do the Bun Boys first? So the three of you walk into the only Bun Boys establishment that you can find in the city nation of Or. Sure enough, you see Sam, the same person, the same Acadian is kind of waiting there. Oh, you're back. Great. 2 customers in one day. Yes. I knew this location wasn't a waste. So, what can I do for you?
Well, hello.
It's more what
see
we.
it's been slow in here. Dragon, I heard you had a thing to say. You should say it because you're.
Well, it's less what you can do for us and more what we can do for you.
Oh, he's good.
So
yeah.
You know, there's been a monster kind of attacking the town and like wreaking havoc, right?
Yeah, I've been aware of that. Yeah.
Well, how would you like to be Bun Boys, the official bun of the Barghast Slayers?
Give me a diplomacy check.
Okay, I'm not good at these.
That was really good.
No,
Do you need a hero point?
Hero point.
I don't have one.
No.
It's a 7.
I'll aid. I was gonna say,
No!
can I aid?
Let it ride. Let it ride.
Yeah, absolutely. If you wanna roll to assist, or if you want to do your own check, go ahead and put that in now.
Assist.
My diplomacy is 3.
My dice love me. It's payback for last week. That's a 27.
27. So as Dragon goes, the Barghast Slayers, he just goes, that doesn't sound. And then he looks to Shionabis.
She goes, ooh, ah.
And he's like, oh, right. That's all I needed was that one gentle. And so the Acadian just goes, right, okay, now I'm not the greatest businessman, but I do believe that's what we call an upsale. Probably not.
Indeed. And I don't know if you know, I mean, it has been a while. It might be out of season. Ichi like leans over the counter and kind of looks to see if there's any Ichi promotional materials that were like sent out to the store, like left over from like a year ago.
You see a cardboard cutout that is vaguely Ichi shaped with a speech bubble above your head, but it
like turned around or something.
No, it's just stripped of the front like covering, so it's just the cardboard cutout of you, like whatever it is you're doing, like pose wise, and like your speech bubble, like eat at Bun Boys or whatever. It's just the outline. There's nothing filled in.
So check this out. She's gonna go over there and pose like matching the shape of it and be like, what? Do you recognize me?
Give me a diplomacy check with a +4.
Oh, Patty. +4. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a lot. I can't even do the math. 28 +4.
32.
Damn. So he goes, "You're cardboard girl."
Yeah, it's me. I mean, that's not one of my many names. I am Ichi Pukton Papaqui, also known as La Pacifica Dorita. I am champion of Asmacon, and also they like to call me a influencer because I do some deals. I drink your coffee, and I show other people to drink your coffee. Also, you had a drink named after me. I know it's been a while. We saved the world and stuff, so it's like
Oh, is that how it's spelled? It's supposed to be pronounced Ichi. We've been calling it the Icky the whole time. No one's wanted it.
This is why I need a street team. It's fine. It's okay because I mean, like, the way marketing works, I think she tries to channel what Rufus told her in the past. So the way marketing works is like I was on it before, but seasons come, seasons go. We have new champions. We have Dragon. You could have like a blue latte.
Mm-hmm.
It would be delicious and blue.
Ooh.
I know, right? That sounds so edgy.
So, yeah. Well, I'll say this. I am just in charge of this location. I'm not really in charge of corporate. But what I can do is we can take all your ideas and try them as a localized franchise option. And if corporate likes it, then maybe they can adapt it. And with your name attached, I'm sure they'll take notice. I will say, advertising here is a little hard.
Why?
Well, it's a bit too flashy.
What do you mean? Advertising's flashy? Or this place?
The advertisement. While the place is full of amazing colored lights and amazing sights, they don't really like someone shoving produce into their face and telling them to buy it. So maybe we could take your idea because you all have charisma and you saved this whole place from the bar guest. Maybe we can take it and just kind of humble it down a little.
I got it. Product placement. It's subtle. It's demure. You know what? We're going to get a Dragon Blue latte and a Shionabis latte of death. And we're just going to, like, whenever Ilona's in town, she's just going to hold one and sip it casually. And people are going to be like, wow, look at her. Wow. What? Yeah?
Oh, I was going to say, like, you know who owes us a favor now, right? And whispers in Ichi's ear, the Emerald Flame.
The Emerald Flame?
What if we got Bun Boys to be the official buns of the Emerald Flame?
I'm so sorry. I couldn't overhear that. If the Order of the Emerald Flame enjoys these products, that would be massive. They don't have to do anything. Just be seen eating them and drinking them.
Mm-hmm.
Product placement.
If they can come here and agree to that, we'll be happy to give them free produce and we'll product and we'll take whatever amount of money we make, a small tithe of it, and give it back to their order or give it back to the temple. I'm sure they would love that too.
And royalties
for them, for you,
us,
for you.
Small commission for making the deal happen.
Of course, yes, this could work. Okay, great. Mm-hmm. All right. Yes.
He was going to turn to Ichi and be like, do we get paid in donuts or money? I don't, which is better?
Money can be exchanged for goods and services,
Yeah.
which includes your cake wheels.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Also,
yeah,
if you
that
get
makes more sense.
full, you could use the money for other things. So like we're gonna get paid in money and not in donuts.
All right. All right.
That is something I learned from Rufa. I've gotten it wrong in the past.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have our people write up the paperwork, which I guess is me because Rufa's not here. I'm gonna write up the paperwork and we're gonna sign a deal. What do you think?
The owner is so excited. Absolutely. If they're on board, I'm on board. I think these ideas are solid. I think everyone wins, and I'll make sure to take a copy of this paperwork and your name and the menu options and send them back to corporate. I'm sure Billiam and Tennifer are going to love it. Yes, this is exciting. Yes.
Shionavis, what do you think?
I love it. I think this is a great idea. You know, it's you've been out of public eye for a while now. I think this would be a good way to kind of reel it back in, get your name back out there, being it subtle. But
also, I like to promote you all. Like, do you like Death Latte? Latte of Death? Or is there like a different thing you want to go with?
You know, I'm gonna let you handle that because you're so much more adept with all the whole advertising thing than I am. And me and advertising aren't like a thing. So I'm gonna let whatever you think is best, I'm gonna agree with.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear. And then Ichi is going to go into the corner, pull out some paperwork from her bag, which is just pre-made contracts that I think Rufa has probably in the past made for her and just like left with her. It's like his legacy. And she always takes one, and then if she uses it, she copies it, so there's an extra copy for later. And she's gonna just bang out this contract. It's gonna be the blue dragon smoothie and the Shionavis latte of death. It involves product placement with the emerald name,
the emerald flame.
The emerald flame. And it has a provision for an artist to sketch likenesses of the Edge of Legend crew, and they're all going on the cups. Everyone's going on the cups. Yes, everyone's going on the cups. I'm going to make sure to write, please sketch Alona with normal eyebrows.
With normal eyebrows.
15% royalties. And signed it. All right, here you go. This is, you guys drive a hard bargain. It's a lot of work for us to lend our likenesses to you to make this shop a nice place. But with that 15% royalties should be good enough. Also, the 50% discount on donuts in perpetuity.
Give me your choice of either legal lore or diplomacy check for this contract.
It's gonna be diplomacy.
Can I assist with legal?
Absolutely.
Yeah. You have legal lore?
I am a bounty hunter. Yeah, I do.
That's awesome. Also, hero point. Because that wasn't that great. Wait, I have 2 hero points. So I'm gonna use the second one. Because why not?
26 for me.
Damn it. Okay. I rolled a 2, a 4, and a 4.
Oh my god.
But my diplomacy is like ridiculously high. So that's a 17.
So you are successfully getting the 15% royalties in perpetuity, and you are able to get your likeness to be used for merchandise. However, the store, because they are a very small store, will be taking more of the profits on the front end, but after they state a year of those, they will basically do like where they match the royalties for another year, and then you're getting full profit after that.
Ichi looks at the contract. This is acceptable. This is handshakes. Well, good doing business with you. We'll have my people talk to your people, and we got stuff to do, everyone. Y'all ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
Ichi shepherds everyone out after getting copies of the contract, and the second they leave, Ichi's like, that was so hard.
That was
How do
awesome.
people make deals? I'm not good at 15%. What's wrong with me?
No, that's actually a really high number for something like this. We literally don't have to do anything at all. You did great.
Yeah, you did fantastic.
Thank you. I'll never be the powerhouse that Rufa was, but every now and then I gotta make sure we get a brand deal to honor his time with us.
And just to let you know, I was a bounty hunter before, so anything legal wise, you can come and ask me.
You were a bounty hunter? Do you have a law degree?
No, you have to be very well versed in the laws of the places you go. Otherwise, people just call it murder.
But you know the law?
Well, yeah, in a lot of places. Mm-hmm.
Shionovis.
Yeah.
Do you think the gods sent him to me to replace Rufa?
I mean, maybe. I guess you could ask them. I don't know which one you'd ask, but I'm sure there's one that you could ask.
Thank you. You just don't know how hard it is to be an entertainer out here without a manager. Whew. All right, well, let's get out of here.
I'm just happy to be here.
All right, so you all leave the Bun Boys, and as time will show, eventually the Emerald Flame is very excited about it, and there's great stirring in the streets as people see them casually walking by with this piping hot, savory yet just the right amount of sweet drink that gives them the energy to fight evil, and the wonderful sugary pastries that give them the strength to do the same. And in time, though you will not see it today, but in time, these products and many other products will begin to enrich the lives of the people of Or. But that's down the road. And I don't know if for better or worse, if I'm being quite frank, but that's going to happen now. But for right now, we cut to the temple where Alona and Morel are headed to.
Oh, we're not there yet. Oh, we're walking.
No. I was actually looking at you. The idea is that you are arriving there. Now, you sent me a private message. Do you want that to happen now?
I think the answer is yes.
Okay. So, as you get to the temple, Mother Tella comes out and she says, "Hey, so we were able to do the thing, and they're inside. Just ready yourself."
Yeah, I will. Ilona looks at her adoptive mother and goes, "But first, can you fix my face?"
What happened? What is this? What is this? What happened? What is this on your face?
A lot of things. Can you just
What?
fix it, please?
Hold on. And she
Mom?
just starts working on the eyebrow. Like, what is this? Just absolute schmutz on your face. And as she just gets it all off, she goes, "Oh, all right, fine. Hold on." She gets out a little reagent, kind of rubs it on her hands, gets on her thumbs, starts going over where the eyebrows normally be. And then as she ushers a small prayer up to Afra, they just grow back immediately.
They're holy eyebrows.
Holy eyebrows!
They're shiny just a little bit, just like brand new.
Brand new
like
eyebrows.
Ilona looks at Morel and goes, I know that you were very nervous about today and about whether or not you actually were able to save the little girl from the first time. So, I wanted to let you know that you did. And she's inside.
This day just keeps getting stranger and stranger. Thank you, Alona. Truly, thank you so much. She's inside there.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go say hello. If you could just be in the room, that would mean a lot to me.
Whatever you need.
So he nods, gently hovers a weary hand on the doorknob and turns it and enters the temple. You see a young girl, approximately 13 to 15 years old. She's wearing very plain clothes, a very plain dress. She has long brown hair put up in a ponytail, well, gathered, I should say, in a ponytail. And she seems just kind of with her hands gently patting on the table until she turns slowly at the sound of the door, like little. And then she kind of scans the room slowly. And she looks to you all. Eyes milky, some small cuts across her face. She reaches under the table and pulls out a walking stick and gets up and slowly starts finding her way through the room by tapping, hands scanning, smile on her face as her eyes don't quite find the focus yet. Morel is staring at this little girl, now by her home, a woman, blind, but a survivor. And Morel's just staring there with these big hands until finally her hand finds his, kind of finds it, dances around it, getting the details, going up his arm, patting him in cautious optimism until finally she finds his beard. She kind of scruffs it like you would a dog. And she goes, "Is this Beardy Man?" Morel breaks, tears streaming from his face immediately as he nods. Yeah, it's Beardy Man. Yeah. It's good to see that you're still alive. Yeah, of course. You saved me. I did? Yeah. All those years ago when the creature attacked and you got everyone out and I got lost, you found me. Like you always did. You always kept me safe. You always played games like kickball with me. And then when the creature came, you saved me again. Her eyes still not quite looking into Morel's. Then he kind of takes her by her tiny blind face and kind of holds her still to look at her. You see him just emotionally bittersweet, but so alive in this moment. And he says, yeah. I'm sorry I couldn't get there sooner. I'm sorry I couldn't stop them from blinding you. I'm sorry. And she says, hey, listen. I'm blind. I'm not dead. I'm blind. I can still do everything I did as a kid. Just do it differently. And I have you to thank for being able to say that out loud. Morel ugly cries now, the snot rolling down his face, the tears becoming a big puffy pink mess at this little girl who is now a woman, who's blind instead of killed. who was his only friend when he was in probably one of the worst places of his life. And as he kind of collapses, sobbing, hugging her at the waist, she says, shocked by the sudden movement, you know, when you died, we watched over you for 3 days. We only do that with Orsians. And I was there for all 3 days because they told me that the beardy man saved me. And I thought it was the least that I could do. Morel's just silent at this point. Standing up, wipes the tears from his eyes. Thank you so much, Rachel. I really needed to hear that. I don't know if they told you, but I killed the monster. Well, we did. Alona helped me. Alona actually was the one that killed it. Alona, please come say hello to Rachel. Please meet Rachel. Rachel, this is Alona. We're dating. We're not. Are we boyfriend, girlfriend? Are we We're dating, right? We're just seeing where it goes. I'm so sorry. I'm not really in a good place right now. I'm a mess.
You're fine.
All
You're
right.
fine. Hi, Rachel. It's very nice to meet you.
No, you see her kind of looking around the voice. She turns an ear to it. It's nice to meet you too. They told me that you were looking for me. And I remember hearing about you. You left Or to go find a great hero. I always thought it'd be so cool to go and do that like you did. You're always kind of a hero of mine for doing that. And it's just nice to know that I looked up to the right person. So thank you. And thank you for bringing back Beardy Man, even if it's just for a day or two. She kind of scruffles his now very sweaty hair from the battle.
Yeah. I actually found a lot of heroes. I'm very lucky.
Yeah. Yeah, we all are kind of lucky sometimes, you know? We may not like the way it's packaged or how it looks, but the fact that we can still move forward and run into awesome people, I just think that's great. Heroes are just those that remind us of the greatest parts of ourselves, because no one's perfect. Sometimes they come in big men that have big feelings. Sometimes they come in bookworms, too brave to know better sometimes. Sometimes they show up as strangers, foreigners. Sometimes they appear very small. Sometimes they appear larger than life, sometimes too quiet. But each and every one of them, inside and out, there's a big damn hero. Makes this world a little better to be in. I mean, if there's anything we know about an Or, it's about darkness, right? Says, her blind eyes just crinkling with a smile. It's midnight forever. It's midnight even more so for me. That's not going to stop me from being brave. From looking at you, well, metaphorically, I guess, and knowing that I can be like you. That I can be like Beardy Man. That I can be like the Avatar of Death. At the end of the day, we're all big damn heroes. The light and the darkness.
How did you know about Shionibus and Ichi and everybody else?
Can you keep a secret?
Yes.
She reaches into her pocket, pulls out a tiny green lantern. I'm just in training. But they said if there's ever anyone who deserved it, it's this girl.
Well, I'm very happy for you, Rachel.
Well, I should probably go. I have chores to do. She switches hands, the stick, puts the lantern in her pocket, taps away to the door, opens it. All right, everyone. Time for me to go save the world. One pig trough at a time. One cow udder at a time. I'm sure you'll do the same in your own way. And she taps herself out, closes the door behind her. And I guess that's where we're going to end episode 20. The Edge of Legend. I knew it was going to be emotional. I didn't know there was a speech inside me. There's always a speech inside me. What am I talking about?
There's always a speech inside of you.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like I went to college for this kind of shit. Anyway, I want to
You
thank everyone. Yeah?
I was gonna say you absolutely got me to tear up, so great job.
Yes!
I was expecting this little girl to turn into flowers like Master Oogway. When the music started, I was like, oh no, this is it. This is the moment.
Yeah, she was never real. She was just real enough until it was done. Oh God. I want to start off our goodbyes by saying thank you to Joe. That musical moment was brought entirely by a talented and amazing TD who saw a moment and made it better. So thank you, Joe. Absolutely. And with that, let's say our goodbyes and our good nights to the heroes of tomorrow, the slayers of the Barghest, and the writers of great deals. Let's start with Wes. Wes, please tell us who you are and where we can find you on that sweet, sweet internet.
Hello, everyone. I am Wes Johnston, or at Wes_IRL on all of the things. You can find me Friday nights at my Twitch channel playing Dungeons and Dragons on our show called Geek for Initiative, where PJ is one of my lovely players, and we are so happy to have him. So yeah, that's where you can find me on the sweet, sweet internets.
Nice. Next up, let's go with Sydney. Sydney, please tell us who you are and where we can find you on that sweet, sweet internet.
Hello, my name is Sidney Rubino. You can find me all over the internet at Sidney Rubino. That's Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Hello. Wow. What a ride. A journey. It's great. Have a good so happy. When I'm not here on Wednesdays, I am in a limited run of a Necrobiotic campaign, which is an indie TTRPG over on Weave the Tale on Twitch. That is Saturdays, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That is a very, if you like emotions, oh gee whiz. That's a future post-apocalyptic. Everyone who's dead gets turned into robots. It's a wild.
Well, next up we got Sam. Please, Sam, tell us who you are and where we can find you on that sweet, sweet internet.
Hello, I'm Sam. I was cake wheeling and brand sponsorship dealing, and you can find me on the internet at Hey Sam Sterling, Twitter, TikTok, kind of not really Instagram, but sometimes. And let's chat. Let's talk about dumb puns and things, because that's all I do in my free time. And you can see me next week here with all these wonderful people. So thank you so much.
Yeah. Well, next and certainly not least, Kylie, please tell us who you are and where we can find you on that sweet, sweet internet.
Hello, I'm Kylie, or I go by Kai. It really doesn't matter at this point. You can find me at Kai's a Wonderful Life all over the internet, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all that good stuff. When I am not here, I am over at World Tree Quests on Sundays at 9 a.m. That's right, you've heard it, 9 a.m. compared to 8, because I managed to convince them to let me have an extra hour of sleep. And I am finally back after a very long hiatus for Renaissance Fair this Sunday, so come check that out. We are currently in a realm where one of my party members is the BBEG, another is dead, I don't exist, so it's a lot of fun, so come check it out. And I might be low-key kind of a part of a campaign in the World Tree Guilds with Alec the Bard, if you know him from TikTok. I might have some kind of behind the scenes with that, so keep an eye out for that.
Cannot wait. That sounds super exciting. Well, that just leaves me, PJ. I am your GM. You can find me here with these amazing legends here Wednesdays, 8 to 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for Edge of Legend. You know, and all the crazy stuff that we do here. Monday nights, Wayward Arcadium, 8 to 11. Last 2 days ago was our last episode of the season. But if you want to hang out with us and chill, this Monday we're having our Q&A. This will be the last thing we do for season 1. Come in. If you haven't gotten the form already, there's some things there you can ask whatever questions you want. Form questions, get first dibs. Hopefully we can get to all the stuff in the chat. And I think I can officially say this. We're still going to work out some details and have some conversations, but Wayward Arcadium Season 2 has been officially picked up. So we'll get some details to you when that time comes. And also, as always, you can see me for Yeet for Initiative at West_IRL this Friday. Oh, it's heating up. I think we're finally going to kill the bastard. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. Come see us stab evil kings with big swords. It's what we all live for. And yesterday, speaking of tears, my first episode with the All Night Society, the Vampire Masquerade podcast from Queen's Court Games, just released. Technically on Spotify, it's called episode 20 or number 20. It's that one. I'm in it. And it's amazing. Legit, I cried listening to it. It's a really good time too. So if you want to have more tears, look that up and listen for my familiar voice. Until then, more things as we can announce it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The players who show up every day rock the hell out of stuff. Oh, right. Yeah, I might as well do that. Okay, sorry, before I forget, June 26th, 2 to 7 p.m., we are having a one-shot for charity. Which charity? The Trevor Project. It's going to be the origin story of the Bun Boys, how their shop got opened in Cobbledale, where everything began in Edge of Legends Episode 1, like 3 years ago.
Before the franchises, before the brand deals.
Yeah. Before the brand deals, before the Green War, before
Watch that dough rise.
Oh my God, Sam, that's great. So if you want to see that story of how the Bun Boys got their shop to be successful, and the first couple of people they hired as employees, come see it. Come give the Trevor Project, and let's end Pride on a bung and a bang. I couldn't think of anything better. They're not old gold. Sometimes you say dumb shit and it gets recorded forever on the internet, but I say it with love. Until then, thank you in the chat for being legends with us. Thank these players for being legends with me. And thank Joe, the amazing TD, for truly being a legend. I need to find out who the hell we're rating. Give me a second.
Let's raid Paul Dances.
Oh, yeah. Paul Dances. I'm down for that.
Yay. Those are my friends.
Yeah, we're definitely rating friends.
Yay. It's Olivia.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Olivia's great. Oh, now we're waiting for the awkwardness as it tries to tally.
One more round of applause for Sidney's eyebrows.
Yes, truly, committing to the bit is always amazing.
The greatest thing ever.
I am very happy with this.
Rating in 3, 2, 1.